Hey guys, so more than 2 week and a half in automatic running system or mode, I would say, for both of these tanks. To remind you, on the link you have a Discus tank, and on the right you have a Tanganyika tank. So it's on the left more Amazonian river, on the right it's more African very hard water lake. So, by the way, as you can see, everybody is here. This is the good news, and I would say for the very first time, everything went smoothly without any issue. Let's say, not detected yet, and I found no bodies, no dead bodies. And the monitoring system told me that everything ran very smoothly. For example, the both filter rhythm were very regular and clean, I would say. So at the end, you can see fishes are pretty well. They have been fed with just pellet and how do you say it, granulate, a little beans of food, and no frozen food, no flakes, just something that you can easily put in this Heim dual automatic feeder. Discus are pretty well. Both tanks are a bit dirty on the glass, of course. Here you can see the parameter. I let the Discus tank 2 weeks and a half ago at 7.3, and as usual you have the pH dropping down slowly, so let's say maybe 10 days it's stuck to 7.3, and after that, maybe because the KH started to drop down, the pH followed as well. And on the right, the tank is full with a KH very high, something like 15, with a lot of aeration. You can get such a very high pH. So for people not knowing what Tanganyika Lake is, they could be a bit surprised, but in fact it's a very suitable parameter. Tanganyika Lake, it's up to 9, and general hardness it's something like 12, and KH it's something like 15 or 17. It's very, very high. So you can see the glass are dirty. You can see it well here, and on the ground it's also started to be a bit dirty, and this is due due to the very low flow of both filter. In fact, it's working in overflow. To remind you, on the top here you have one main overflow behind and a secondary / emergency one. The fact is it's working with a siphon, which is still not optimized and a bit complicated to, it takes time to start to reactivate itself. So in order to avoid a little time with a very high water and maybe overflow over the tank, it's suitable to drop the flow at nearly the minimum level of both tanks. You can see it's a Aquamedic DC Runner 5.2. You may have something like 2,500 liters per hour here, but here you certainly have not more than 400 liters per hour. So this is very slow. After that, here everybody is fine. They had the feeder also. You have here it was nearly 25 liters of osmosis water ready to fulfill the sump and to fulfill the system, nearly empty, and here as well 25 liter, nearly empty. So they will spawn very soon, these two guys, as usual. And one more time, a very nice surprise. This is to find back your aquarium with some new babies, like this one. You see over there? I don't know if you see it. So this is a L333 male protecting juvenile. A whole bunch of little fishes waiting. Under you have also young fishes, and here as well they grew up pretty well, as you can see. A lot of L333 and very few L201 with some nice designs that I kept here. So by the way, here you see some parameters: 30 degrees, conductivity, it's maybe 280 microsiemens, something like that, because it decreased, explaining why the pH decreased as well. And here you can see in 2.5 weeks of discus / army of Elvels or Ancestrus or Pleco, whatever, you have the filter running maybe 2 times faster as with the Tropheus tank, and it's very nicely rolled. This is a waste paper, and if you want to have a look over there, this is a clean paper. Yeah, I guess you see it. So I open it so that you can see properly. And what else? No, I guess if you want to have a look on the feeder, you can see how much I still have here. This is 2 times and 2 times per day, and here this is once a day and once a day. So I guess the maximum I can handle, because of osmosis water reservoir here and because of the feeder capacity, it will be 1 month. Yep. So I guess I show you, and I proved, I hope, that definitely you can get a complete autonomous system monitored remotely. This summer I had to fix something remotely from France. We are located currently in Germany, but this time it did work pretty well all the time long, and I had strictly nothing to do, just to check times 2 times, thanks to the webcam, what's going on, crossing finger that maybe Tropheus finally make something. When we are on holiday, they really like it because they are not disturbed at all, and they have a regular lightning sequence, I would say, but nothing from Tropheus, except that they are aggressive. And from the discus, they are starting to fight a bit. We saw it tonight. Other than that, I guess it's perfect. Here you have the female of the L333. And tomorrow I will clean the tank, and we will see that the water quality, the tank are clear, the water is clear. It's just, in fact, the glass are really dirty. You see? Wow, this is not normal. They maybe are complaining. No, just kidding. So by the way, in the next weeks I will try my best to finally fulfill the website explaining how to set up such kind of autonomous system. So mainly the main part, this is a filter, of course, that I have to redescribe. and you also have the complete monitoring system. We will see. So happy to see that everybody is there, healthy, and that's for the next time we will be able to even go on longer holidays without any without to be scared to lose anybody. So I will get back my English. Allez, ciao, next time.